The Christian faith gives us tons of resources for rest, contemplation, and creativity. And that's why I'm starting my ministry, Notes of Rest. My name is Julian Reid. In all of my time as a theological educator, a campus minister and pastor, as a professional artist, I have come to see how important it is for Christians to realize that our faith can lead to tremendous creativity. And that's why I'm starting this ministry, where we'll have a going back and forth between scripture reading and playing. So if you bring me in to work with your faith community, I'll work with you to figure out what is a passage or a topic that you want to discuss. And then I'll form a time for us together that leads you through meditations on scripture and then time for personal reflection. So it will go something like this. We'll take a passage like Genesis 1. Maybe your community wants to talk more about being artistically inclined. So I would begin by reading the passage for the community. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And then I'll pause and then I'll meditate for a moment. In this case, I might say something like, God starts off in the story of Scripture by being an artist. How are you being called to be like the God whose image you bear? Then, as you reflect on that question, I'll play for you. So you have this time to reflect in your journal, maybe mute yourself if we're on Zoom, or walk around the retreat space if we're in person. And then we'll come back together after our time of playing and reflection to then move into the next part of the passage. And then I'll do the same, play and give you time to reflect. In so doing, you'll get the notes from scripture and the notes of music, both leading to rest, both leading to time for contemplation, and then ultimately all leading to a time of creating, where at the end you'll have the chance to write song lyrics based on our time together. How was God speaking to you? How was God speaking to us? Is there a new song that your community needs to sing? Or maybe it's just a song that you carry in your heart. No matter who it's for, you're encouraged and invited to write lyrics and then share them with us, and the whole community then can come together and celebrate how God's creativity is breaking forth in you. My mom says that when I was born here in Chicago, I was in a Bible study by the time I was 1.5 and taking music appreciation classes by the time I was 2. So you can say since the cradle, art and theology have been fused in me. And now, in my 30s, back here in Chicago after college at Yale and Divinity School and Atlanta at Candler School of Theology, I'm excited to be an artist-theologian, fusing music and theology for the sake of unlocking creativity and cultivating faith all around with churches, seminaries, the music industry, and anybody else who will listen. I look forward to serving you and your community of faith, be it in person or virtually. Let's rest, let's reflect, and let's create together unto the glory of God.